Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Enjoy the Goldylocks Productions presentation of the In the Psychic Flow Show with Carolan Carey.
Hey everyone, welcome to In the Psychic Flow. Tonight is our Christmas show. This is our last show until January 6th. We're taking a little hiatus, all of Goldylocks Productions. So I hope you will join us again then. We need a little break, and I hope you don't miss us too much. So tonight we're going to do Christmas messages from the other side. And so you have me tonight. I hope that's okay with you. And my website is, Tiffany put it up here. It's carolancarey.com. For those who are listening and not watching, I'll spell my name for you. It's Carolan, and the last name is Carey, Carey. Nice Irish name, okay? What else did I want to tell you? We are available on Rumble and YouTube, as well as many audio platforms like Spotify and that kind of thing. So please check us out. If you're watching on Rumble, you can give us a Rumble, a plus up. That would be great. Really appreciate that. Leave us the message that you watched the show. If you'd like to make a contribution on that show through Venmo, you can. And my Venmo account is Carolan-Carey. On here on YouTube, you can, all of those that are making super sticker comments, we're going to take them first tonight. We appreciate your super stickers, your tips. Thank you very much. You are not obligated to do that. I will get to as many people as I can this evening, depending on how big a crowd we have. Sometimes, I can make it, and sometimes I have to really skinny. So I have to judge by the group that I have here, but we will do our best to get to everyone. And if you would like to leave a tip, you may do that through a super sticker. And you can give us a like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell so that you know the next time that we go live. So anyway, without further ado, we have people here. I have a little opening thing. Thank you, Jill. Gigi's here. Richard Riddle, hello. Ruth Saltman, hi. Kim Smith, our sponsor, is here this evening. We have a commercial we're going to do for her halfway through. Welcome. And Carol is here. Hi, nice to see you. And AKA Sugar Kim. Yes. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And I said Gigi, right? Hi, Gigi. Let me just read this little Christmas prayer. I thought it was so pretty. Let's see if I can find it now. Which one is it? I have a bunch of them here. And where's the perfect one that I picked? Here it is. The blessing of Christmas. I always like Christmas because yesterday was my birthday. So Christmas always started for me around my birthday. And so although the years are accumulating, I still feel like a little kid at my birthday because I know Christmas is coming. So here's a little prayer that I found today. The blessing of Christmas. May your life get filled up with lots of love, joy, happiness, and that spirit to live. May the Lord, the angel of happiness, the shepherd's curiosity, bring the surprise in your life. May we all live in peace and harmony and follow with all determination the message of Jesus. May our world get filled with the message of the Almighty Jesus Christ. May everywhere can we see harmony and happiness, from chirping of the birds to barking of dogs in the night. May every little sound be sweet. And that is Sanal Pathak, Sonali, and last name Pathak. I thought that was lovely. Whoops, that's not the button I want. Okay, there we go. All right. So I was feeling kind of warm today. It's a little sticky here in Florida. Still had a couple of beautiful days, breezy. So that was nice. Now, let's see. What are we going to start with? So what I will do is, I don't have the box for these cards, do I? These are angel message cards. I don't usually do cards, but I will pull one for our super stickers. Or if I can't feel like I'm getting a message from Spirit, but I'm going to do my best to get a message from Spirit for everyone. So let's see what we got. Who's our first person here? Anybody new joining? Gigi, we got Carol. Okay. Kim Smith. Okay, great. Oh, good. Looks like I can take my time this evening. Guess we will start with our first super sticker is Jill, of course. She was on before the show even started. Hi, Jill. Nice of you to join us. Let's see what we get for you today. So I'm going to pull a card for you, one of these beautiful angels. And we'll start with that, and then we'll see what Spirit has to say for you. And let's see. I love these cards. Knowledge. I like that. Let's see. Love. Okay, here we go. This is a beautiful card, which you probably can't see the way I'm holding it. Let's see. There we go. And it's a little muted, the colors. It's too bad because these are beautiful cards and they're works of art, copies of works of art. And this is Hadranel, Hadranniel. And on the message on the bottom is love. So that's love to you from the spirit world. And I just hooked myself on this. There we go. Love to you from the spirit world. You know, I don't know if you had, if you celebrated Christmas and Hanukkah growing up. I don't know if you did or not. But what I'm getting is an older man bringing a live Christmas tree in for someone. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like I'm with your dad. And I feel like maybe he's dropping this off, or it's live. I can smell it. And I can see the trunk of it, small tree, you know. I would say it's probably 5-6 feet, 5.5 feet. He's got it over his shoulder, carrying it. And I have the fresh cut end of it. And I feel like he's bringing it to someone. I don't know if that is something that your father would have done, Jill, or an uncle. I feel like I'm with the father vibration. So let me know. If I get any validation for the people that are listening and not watching the comments in real time, I will read the comments to you if I get validation, which I hope to get, so that you'll know I'm just, you know, not airy-fairy out in the air here. I feel a generosity with this person. I see a winter coat. I see some kind of scarf on around his neck, and I feel like joking and kidding. And I almost feel like I'm kind of going upstairs or something with this. So I don't know if he's bringing this to someone who lived in an apartment, or something like that. But very gratefully accepted, and quite surprised. So I don't know if he surprised someone with this. I also am getting, I hear church bells from a church, and I feel it's relatively close. So I can hear that. So it's very specific that I mentioned Christmas. Now, I know your family celebrates both, so I don't know if this tradition of celebrating both Hanukkah and Christmas is something that was handed down to you or something that you started on your own. But I have that feeling of Christmas, so I just want to let you know that. And I get what I'm getting spelled out is like merry tidings, like tidings to you and yours, Jill. And beautiful star. I'm getting a beautiful star that maybe you would put on the top of a tree, or just a star, just being shown this beautiful golden star for you and for your family. And I'm kind of getting something heals all wounds. And it might be that love card. I get what I'm getting is like I'm seeing this star and I'm seeing the light coming from it. And I'm being told the light will heal all wounds. So I want to let you know that, Jill. Okay, so I hope that is meaningful to you. And thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And let's see what else we have on here. I think we had Gigi on here second. Thank you, Jill. We have Gigi on here. Gigi, nice of you to join us. Let's see what we got for you tonight. And then I will make my way down across down this list here of people that we have. Let's see what we got. Oops, flipped it around. Courage. Okay. So this is kind of a scary looking card, but actually this angel is Serviel, Serviel. Whoops. You know what? I forgot to turn down my volume. Hold on. Oops, that's not it. Here we go. I was chatting with Tiffany and I forgot to do all my little jobs. Okay. If I'm too low, let me know. So it's Serviel, Serviel. And the word on the bottom is courage. So I'm getting, Gigi, that you've been very courageous, and I feel you're going to continue to be courageous. And I feel that that's necessary under the circumstances, but I don't really feel like you're going to bat an eye. I haven't talked to you recently with everything that's been going on with you in your life. I knew a few kind of bumps in the road that you hit. And someone talking about pancakes. So I don't know if someone made pancakes Christmas morning. I'm asking for Christmas messages this evening from heaven. And of course I have that lovely uncle of yours and your grandmother. And I feel as though someone made special pancakes. Maybe grandma made special pancakes or pancakes. I'm getting pancakes. I'm also getting several dishes, Christmas Eve. Several dishes were served. And I'm just reaching for my tissues. Very informal here tonight. Sorry. As soon as I start talking, I have to blow my nose. I feel as if there were several dishes the night before Christmas. And I hope that you can identify that. I feel like a lot of dishes being put on the table, like of different foods, different food groups, like little specialty things. I also have candy canes here, so I don't know if someone put candy canes on their tree or what that was about. And I have, I'm also getting bells. Now, they look gold bells to me, but I keep hearing something about silver bells. Excuse me if my nose runs. Something about silver bells. And I do feel someone joining you, Gigi. I feel like, here's the scene that I get, Gigi. I feel like you're going to someone else's, visiting someone else's Christmas momentarily. Like maybe to meet up with someone or to exchange a gift or something. And I feel like you peeking in with a tinge of, I wouldn't say jealousy, but of wanting what they had. And there's a scene, a family scene, and there's a ruckus, and there's a couple of boys running around. And I feel as, you know, there's a commotion Christmas Day, and people are still in their pajamas. And I feel you looking in on this scene of a family and feeling a twinge, like I wish that was my family, or I wish I could be with them, or something like that. So, but I'm seeing that scene. So let me know if that resonates with you. And I don't know if you wrote a Christmas song, but it would be a great one. So that's what I'm getting. I know you're working on your second book or your third book. I lost count now. Gigi is a lyricist. She's written a book called Heartbeats. It's great. Follow her on Instagram. You can see everything she's up to. She's been posting some of her lyrics that really get you right in the heart. So, Gigi, I'm going to share those Christmas memories with you, and I want to let you know and I want to say to you from the spirit world, the best is yet to be. Okay. So let me know if that resonates with you. Okay. Thank you, Gigi, for joining us. If I can go back over any of these messages, if I have time, I'll let you know. If we have time. I have Super Space Cookie. Sarah. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's see what we got. Maureen is watching on Rumble and says hello. Hi, Maureen. Great to see you. And this is for, oh, this is I hope you can see this card. It's pretty bright. There it is. I'm sorry it's so muted on here. It's actually bright when you look at it. I don't know if I can, no, that doesn't work. It's too much light here. There we go. This says Phanuel, Phanuel. And on the bottom, it says hope. So that's what I get for you, sir. I have a lot of hope for Christmas and the future for you. And this card resonates. I think no matter how overwhelmed or how busy you get, I think that you're the kind of person that always has that hopeful spirit. And I think that's one of the remarkable things about you. You just dust yourself off and keep going. And I really appreciate that about you. I have the gentleman here from last week. I think he's for somebody else, but with his boiled sweets. We'll get to that, sir. We'll get to it. And I have him pulling the boots on again, too. Wonder if this is Richard Riddle's grandfather. Let's see. Come on now. I got to stay with Sarah. Sarah, did your mom make, your grandmother, excuse me, did she make some kind of candy, like chocolate or something with pecan? Or did she make pecan pie? I feel like I have pecans here. And I feel like they're being kind of smashed with this this kind of tenderizer, kind of wood tenderizer that you would use on meat. I feel like I have pecans covered like in a cheesecloth bag, and I'm banging them. I don't know if that was your job, but I also feel like some kind of like fudge or something. I don't know if she would lay this out in a pan. But there's cheesecloth involved. There's pecans involved. She's talking about a very sweet Christmas for you. Let me finish before I read some comments. Let me see. I think this is correct. Sarah, would the ballet, the red shoe, mean anything to you? Because what I'm seeing is a red ballet shoe. So I think that's the ballet, the red shoe, the story of the red shoe. So I'm not sure if that's a Christmas story or not, to be honest, but let me know, because I have the ballet dancer's foot, and I, you know how they're usually a pink slipper with the ribbons going up the around the foot and the ankle. This is red, Christmas red. So I don't know what that is or who that belongs to, but I'm gonna give it to you, Sarah, and see if it means anything to you. And I have a rolling pin here, so I'm rolling things out. So I feel as though your grandmother, there was a special time. There's a special going into her home and her kitchen. I feel like there's a fire or there's logs burning. I feel I can smell a Christmas tree, fresh Christmas tree. I smell baking. I get a can of baking powder here, baking soda. And I can see her rolling something out, the dough out with maybe pie crust or something with a rolling pin. And something about hanging stockings with care. So I want to let you know that your grandmother is here with you. I hope any of those things resonate with you. I hope that is the case. And she's talking about how much joy she had with you growing. You made her Christmases. So I want to pass that on to you. It wasn't just that Christmas was going to Granny's house for you. That's what it was about. That was the best time. But for her, having you come visit and be with her was the best time for her. So I want to share that with you, okay? So that's the message from the other side, and I hope that you can take that, Sarah. Thank you. Doesn't know of Super Space Cookie, which is Sarah, said, yes, she made potato candy. I don't know what that is, but wow, that sounds interesting. And my granny was always making pies. She had a fireplace. Okay. And Gigi says her grandma used to cook a huge feast for the whole family. She had 5 kids and 10 grandkids. So I think that's what I was seeing, all cooking and the kids running around. Jill Sheen says, you never disappoint. Oh, thank you. Maureen says hello and that she loves you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maureen. I'm going to get to you in a moment. Jill Sheen says she said, we celebrated both Christmas and Hanukkah, and Dad always got them a live tree. So great. Thank you. I wasn't sure about that. So we are getting some feedback here, so which is great. All right. So let me see. I did Jill. Read for Jill. I think I'm doing Kim next. Gigi, we did. Sarah, we did. I see Kim on here. Let's see. Pancakes. All right, so where was I? Let me do Sugar Kim, our sponsor for CB Delights. Let me do a message for her. And I had someone else on here. Okay, cool. I don't know if I gave you this already, Kim. It's a beautiful card. And it says Fortunata at the top, Fortunata. And at the bottom it says prosperity. So a lot of luck to you this year. I think you're going to have a great year with your products. And I feel like an expansion by February of some sort, expanding on what you already have or what you have done. So I like that very much. I want to talk about a sister. I don't know if you have a sister in spirit or if mom or someone has a sister in spirit. I'm getting the word sister. I don't know that much about you, so I don't know if you have a sister in spirit or someone that felt like a sister. This could be a very close friend, a cousin, but I'm getting the word sister. What is this lady? And I feel kind of contemporary, so I don't know if you have a sister in spirit, Kim, or someone that you would consider like a sister, maybe a spiritual sister. I feel like someone who would guide you along a little bit, maybe in your younger days, or someone who wants to help guide you along. She's talking about a crossroads. I'm talking about a crossroads here, crossing the road, like which way to go. And she says, there's no reason. She said, first of all, this lady in spirit is saying to me, Kim's path has never been straight. It's always been kind of, kind of curvy, kind of spirally all over the place. As most of us, nobody's path is straight until you find where you're supposed to be. So she says, you come to a crossroads and it kind of blows your mind because you're like, oh my God, I got to pick a side. She goes, there's no reason you can't do both. Don't say you're picking a side, a way to go. Just say, for now, I'm going to go this way. And if I don't feel it over here, I'm going to come back and then I'm going to go the other way until I find what I'm looking for. So she's laughing. She goes, you would relate more to that than having to make a choice, right? Just say, I'm going to do both. I also feel I have a gentleman here, and he's not that old. I would not say father figure. I'm not getting him as being that old. I would say like friend, uncle kind of feeling, someone outside a bit of the parental unit, grandparents. This feels younger. And I feel like swashbuckling in a motorcycle kind of way. And I don't know if this is Linnell's friend and your friend as well, if you're both friends, or if this is someone in your path, because I don't feel this is Linnell's motorcycle man. I feel this is someone for you. He reminds me of a pirate, but in a motorcycle attire. That's It's kind of combined. So I hope you can relate to somebody like that, Kim. I'm going to keep an eye on the comments and see. But I want to let you know he is thinking of you, thinking of you, thinking of you. I have some kind of ribbons here. Green, red, and white. Some kind of ribbon. Ribbon candy, ribbon bows. And I feel as though there is an unusual custom, Kim. And I feel like some people will talk about the pie. Some people will talk about the Christmas tree. Some people talk about the gifts or something like this. What I'm getting, going back, old-fashioned Christmas ornaments, I think they were aluminum. What could they possibly have been made of? But they shatter. If you drop them, they shatter. I have a couple from my mother left. And I see tinsel on the tree. So this would be going back. And I feel one of those beautiful ornaments, those shining ornaments that were like, had a long base on it and maybe like a round thing and kind of come down like that. And there might be a little scene in the center there, like the manger scene or a tree or something. And I see tinsel on the trees. But I feel like there was a custom that you had, and I don't know if it is to walk up a mountain on Christmas Day or visit a wooded area or to do something nature related. So I don't know if you went for a walk with Grandpa, if you were out looking for Santa Claus, or what the custom was. But I feel like there's something there that is outside the norm of most people. So I feel like a connection with nature there. So from a child. So let me know if that works for you, Kim, and I appreciate you. We'll be doing your commercial in a couple of minutes, okay? Thank you so much. Let me see if I can hit one more before that. Oh, I wanted to get Maureen. That's what it was. Maureen is, I don't know if I pulled you a card. Yes, I think I did. Okay, Maureen. Let me get this one done before we do our commercial for Kim. Then we will finish up the rest of our people. Thank you all for joining us. Raphael is for you, Maureen. Beautiful card. It says Raphael at the top. And at the bottom, it says healing. So that is from the angels for you, Maureen. A lot of healing. And I feel as if I know the emptiness. I know there can be emptiness at this time of the year for people who are still grieving or always grieving, have lost somebody that really made Christmas for them. But I feel that you are finding a purpose in this. Okay, so is this young man, if I remember correctly, Maureen had lost a son. And I have a young man here, and I don't know if he was fair-haired or not. I have a young man here, youngish, 20s-ish, maybe. It's hard to tell, but I would say 20s. Like, he says to me, is he the J name? Is he a J name? And he says the stupid age. He says I was at the stupid age. And I feel a bit of a risk taker with this young man. And I feel a tragic accident. If I recall, there was criminal intent involved in his passing. So I kind of get a maliciousness somewhere. But he does talk about forgiveness, and he does talk about this young man. I don't know if he's fair-haired or not, Maureen, but he looks fair-haired to me. He looks lighter than my hair. And I feel as if a rebirth or being reborn is the feeling that I get. And I don't get that this young man was particularly spiritual, but he's learning about that. He's learning about letting go. And he shows me John Lennon with Let It Be. I think that was really Paul McCartney. But he's showing me John Lennon with the round glasses for some reason. So he may have identified with one of John's songs. Like who doesn't, right? And he talks about being with Grandpa. And he says, I want to let you know that you're not alone. And I have a beautiful toy soldier here, wooden toy soldier, and a nutcracker. So I don't know if those things are familiar to you from your youth or if you have those. But I feel as if your son says to me, I'd like to come visit, like, what was that fairy? It's with speed around, Walt Disney's little fairy that goes flying around, Tinkerbell. He said, I'd like to fly around like that. He said, but it's not quite like that. He said, it's sort of like you snap your fingers and you're where you want to go. How convenient. So he says, I am around you, Mom. And I do get that word advocacy again. And I do get your son saying, he says, all is forgiven over there. It's very hard to swallow that here on this side. But I want to let you know his passing has not stopped him. His growth or his love, his kindness, or his quirkiness. So I want to let you know that, Maureen, his personality is still here intact. And he puts an arm around you and he says, I am with you always. So I hope that is meaningful to you. And he showed me like a little truck. Like I feel like I have a fire truck or a red truck, something about a truck that he had received. So I want to pass that on to you. I hope that you can take that, Maureen. Let me see. I had one more over here. I think we need to take our commercial. And then Kim Smith, who is Sugar Kim, says, I think I know who he is. And yes, we had a big family at my great-grandparents' house in Tennessee Mountains. So I guess when I saw you going up the next day, Christmas Day, to the mountains, that must have been, maybe that's the memory. Thank you so much for sharing that so that people understand that I'm not just, pulling stuff out of my brain, Thank you so much. Why don't we go to that commercial, Tiffany, if you don't mind, showcasing Sugar Kim's work. Oh, that was great. Kim Smith on Facebook. And her Facebook page is CB Delights. C as in Carol, B as in boy, Delights, DELIGHTS store. So check that out. She has great products. Can be used for humans and animals. And more relaxing, calming, and beautiful feelings of healing. Thank you so much. Love that, Kim. Okay. And Maureen says, thank you, Carolan. Good. I'm glad you could take that. And yes, he was a J name. Okay. Great. Okay. I think I had, let me see. I have Richard on here. Just want to make sure I got let me go to Richard first. I think I got all my super sticker people. Okay, Richard, let's see what we got for you. Let's see what kind of angel we have for you for Christmas. Okay, here we go. This is a good one. Micaiah, Micah. Micaiah. Hope you can see that. And it's kind of, these are beautiful cards, and the lighting doesn't do it justice. I'm so sorry. It says divine plan. So that's part of you've got a plan going on. And I know some days it's like, although I think that you're in a good mood, I think this is a good year for you, a better year. The end of this year has been more productive, more beneficial, stronger for you. I feel that's going to continue. I feel like you're starting to get, your sea legs. I kind of feel like I have a grandpa or somebody saying to me, you, Richard, are getting your sea legs. You're starting to come into your own. You know what I mean? Starting to know who you are. You're starting to honor yourself. You're starting to appreciate what you have to offer, and other people appreciate it as well. He says, many blessings to you. I also feel remarkable. I don't know if this, I'm getting a marathon. I'm getting something about a marathon, and I don't think, and I see people running, gentlemen, I think it's mostly men running in, like tank top kind of with numbers across their chest. So I don't know if that's a goal for you to participate in a marathon, or if someone's going to ask you if this has something to do with work. They're putting a team together, but it's kind of like a challenge, to get in shape or to get in better shape. So I feel that I can see that coming, some kind of participation in that, Richard. You know what I'm seeing? One of those, this is the time of the year that I think you usually see them. They are these long lollipops on a stick, and they're green and red and white. They're white with green and red stripes around them, spiral. And it's like a big peppermint stick, but it's on a stick. I don't know if you had those in your youth. I want to talk about a brother. Something about a brother. So I don't know if you have an uncle in spirit, or if you have a brother in spirit, but I feel as though I have someone talking about a brother, Richard. I don't think I've ever gotten this for you before. Maybe it's dad's family or something, but I want to say brother. Just like I had sister before. The connection, maybe it's not biological, it might be spiritual. But I have someone here who feels like brotherly to you. Let me know if you can take that. But I do have a message. I kind of feel like kind of guiding you. And I want to say to you, Richard, it wasn't easy. Like, no, Shelby, you can't come up here right now. What Shelby does now, her new thing, my cat, is she walks across the laptop and ends up shutting me off. So no, you can't come up here right now. Okay? No. What was I saying? I feel as if there was a time in your life, Richard, that somebody had to kind of pick you up by the back of your neck, the scruff of your neck, or pick you up and kind of shake some sense into you and say, okay, listen, we've all had these moments. It's sort of like a snap out of it moment, And I feel like this gentleman is saying that, like, you've come a long way. So don't doubt yourself. Let me see if I'm getting any comments from Richard on this. Candy cane, yes. Wave, yes, exactly. Pretty, yes. Thank you. And I still get A Christmas Carol. So I don't know if you're going to watch the movie or be in the play. Richard, I want to say there's something remarkable. I'm also seeing something about wheels. So I don't know if you're talking about getting a new car, motorcycle, new vehicle of some sort, working towards that goal. Much better year for you, Richard. Okay, hon. All right, let me see where I am. Thank you, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Let me get back up. I don't want to miss Carol because sometimes she slips in here. And Ruth Saltman, I have to get Ruth too. Carol. Oh, thank you. I didn't do a very good job on it, of course, but thank you very much. Said cute haircut. Let me see what we have for Carol tonight. I always have that handsome father of yours. I don't know if I always picture your mom as having dark hair in a flip in her younger days. Nice looking couple. It has been my experience that people that have passed choose to go back to a time in their life that, like, their prime of their life. So you'll see them like maybe 30s, 40s, I feel younger with them. I feel like your parents were young, 20s, 30s, maybe had just had you. I feel like a lot of chaos with the, I feel like someone going up into the attic, like dragging stuff out for Christmas. And I see the boxes, those cardboard boxes with dividers, you know, and the ornaments in them. But I feel something very Italian. So I don't know if we had a grandmother that was Italian or dad's side. And the card that I just pulled a card for you. It's called Pashar, Paschar. There it is, which you can barely see. So let's see if I put it this way. No, you can't see it. Further away. There we go. Kind of blurred. It says vision on it. So I feel like you have a vision of something that you want to do, and I feel that's going to come true. I feel more like 2022 to 2023. So this new coming year may take this year to get where you want to be with this idea. But I feel like your parents celebrate the holidays, celebrate Christmas. I feel like someone going up to the attic, getting those old ornaments. A lot of laughing and joking going on. And I also get lasagna. Yay. So I don't know if someone made lasagna, Carol. Merry Christmas, Carol. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I have Ruth. I ended up pulling a card for everybody pretty much, didn't I? Excuse me. Let me get Ruth. Sarah says, oh, thank you so much. That means the world to me. I hope she's talking to me. Thank you, Sarah. And that was Maureen's son. Okay, great. Let me get to. Oh, Richard said his mom had an older brother. My mom had an older brother. And Richard says, thank you. So there you go. Good. So that was your uncle. Okay. So mom's brother. Okay, great. Thank you for sharing that, Richard. Let me get to Ruth. Beautiful show you did the other night. I have to finish watching the repeat. I got interrupted. I'm so sorry. The word that I get. Okay. This is a beautiful card, which is kind of hard to see. There you go. It's for you, Ruth. It's a beautiful angel on there. I don't know if you can really see that. Sort of, right? And the name on the top is Z, as in zebra, Adkiel. And on the bottom, it says prayer. So I feel as if your prayers will be answered. Can I say that much? And the pine cones are making my throat dry. Got these little smelly pine cones that I just love. It's just the smell kind of is a little too piney or cinnamony or something. What am I getting here, Ruth? I get double trouble. Have we heard this before? Baby girl. I like double trouble. So I don't know if the baby will look, if we have a baby still expected. I believe so in the family. I feel looking a lot like the mother or acting a lot like the mother, like double trouble. And I do get, I get radio show. I also get a TV spot being invited. Me also being part of a panel that is recorded. So prepare yourself. I know like you like to hide behind, you know, a very humble, quiet demeanor, you know. But I feel like when you are talking about like the things that you wrote about, you are very passionate and this is going to come through. It's okay to allow it to come through, Ruth. You're very knowledgeable. Is the secret for you. It's not going to be about your knowledge. It's not going to be about what you wrote. That's going to be the issue. The issue is realizing how beautiful you are and what a great speaker you are. And that's what you got to let out. Baby boy Payne is due in April. Oh, okay. We have a boy. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Yes, we do. Baby boy Payne. Why do I have this little girl? Why do I have a little girl? Hey, Melissa. Thanks for joining us. This little boy, Payne. Yeah, I know. We all keep getting a baby girl. Maybe there's another one coming from somewhere. Maybe somebody else is going to have a baby. Who knows? This little boy, and I kind of get from Spirit, he's aptly named because he's going to be a bit of a pain. I feel like he's going to be like a little cyclone. Okay. They're kind of laughing. I think he's well named. I think he's named after someone like James Payne or William Payne, or, that's a famous name. But she means he could be a pain, like P-A-I-N. And I think that is your grandmother, Ruth, talking. And she couldn't be prouder. She's also talking about a medal. She was talking about a religious medal. I think it's a religious medal. That's my feeling. I feel like somebody is wearing, or somebody wore, a religious medal. So I think that maybe, yeah, I thought so too, Richard. Maybe twins. We kept thinking that, but the ultrasound clearly says it is a boy. Okay. We'll have to go with that. But good thinking, Richard. That's what I was thinking too. Exactly. Where was I going with that? Oh, okay. So what I'm kind of getting, Ruth, is he's going to be quite the little man. That's what I want to say to you. He's going to be quite the little man. So good luck with that, and have a Merry Christmas. Let me get to, wait a minute. I skipped somebody. I wanted to read one comment here. Oh, Carol says, Merry Christmas, Carolan. Thanks so much. Yes, all 4 grandparents were born in Italy. Well, that's good. That's a good thing I got lasagna for Christmas on the Christmas dinner table, right? Good. Good. Thank you so much. Let me see if I missed anything here. All right. Jill, Richard. Oh, Ruth, thank you. I had a fantastic birthday. Well, it was okay. A little subdued, but it's all right. Not exactly dancing on tables anymore at this age, but it's okay. Beautiful weather here, so it was just a treat to be outside with the pups. My mom would be 79 today. Does she have a message for me, Ruth says? Oh, I know what I was going to say about that prayer, that medallion. That's the prayers. I think I got the prayer card for you, and I want to let you know there's prayers for you and your family. Did she make some kind of custard pie or something about a pie? And not your traditional like apple or something, but some kind of lemon meringue or some Boston cream or something like that. And I have something about a stocking. So I don't know if you still have the stocking or something about a stocking from Mom. I don't know if Mom hung the stockings. Something about the stockings, Ruth. And carrying something on. She's a lovely woman, your mom. And I want to talk about the month of February. So I don't know if that's a birth date for the new baby, if that's a birth date for somebody in the family, but I feel like I have Mom talking about, and I feel as if going too soon. I feel like there's a sense of being, I know the feeling. I feel like you've been robbed of your mom. I know what that feels like when death takes someone from us. We feel like we've been robbed. So that's always a heartbreak. But I want to she's something about stockings. And like I have little figurines, like maybe on the mantelpiece or something, or little stocking holders. I don't know if that relates to you. but I want to say Merry Christmas and a lot of blessings to you, a lot of prayers. Okay, let me, I have a few more minutes here. We got about 10 minutes. Let me see if I have anybody on here that I need to go back to. Oh, Ruth says, my mother made homemade custard. Yes. Good. Thank you for sharing that. And Ruth's dad always wore a religious medal. Great. And the ultrasound on her future grandchild shows clearly it's a boy. Okay, good. Great. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know where the girl's coming from. Okay. I've watched other shows and some of our other hosts have gotten girl too. So I don't know. Maybe we got somebody else going to have another baby. Who knows? And with Ruth, I feel there's always room for one more. So let me see. Did I get everyone this evening? I believe I got everyone. Let's see. So let's talk about, I've never heard of potato candy, Sarah. Never. You'll have to talk. I'd love to see a recipe about that. Not that I want to make it. I just want to know, like, how does one make it? So our next, thank you all for joining us. We have a few more minutes. Just chit chat here. If you have any questions, please post them. I'll see if I can answer. I think I got everybody. I love doing Christmas messages. I love this time of year. And I'm looking to see if there's any kind of interesting, what is this? Freedom. Well, I wanted to pull a couple of cards. I found this interesting. Like a foretelling. Oh, by the way, I had done a predictions video in my pajamas, which is available on my website, carolancarey.com. Please check it out. Did it after my last show. I was supposed to stay dressed and I forgot. After the show, I started ripping, put my pajamas on. Not like I'm not in pajamas most of the time anyway. And I was like, oh, I forgot to do the prediction show. So I did record on that. So I'm going to get more to the point. I'm going to focus more. But anyway, I just asked for 3 cards or for a message about the new year coming. And we're jumping ahead. We're right in Christmas right now. Finished Hanukkah. We're into Christmas. But I just wanted to give 3 messages here. And here are the 3 cards I pulled. And I will show you. The first one is freedom. And if you have this angel messenger deck, it is, the angel is Nisroe, and the word is freedom. The second one is Amitel, Amitiel is the angel, and the message is truth. There's the piece of artwork. So that's truth. We have freedom, truth. And the last card is Anachel, Ananchel. And the word is grace. So we have 3 beautiful words for the coming year. Truth, freedom, and grace. So couldn't have picked those better myself. Pardon me. My pine cones are getting to me. January 6th is our next show. Check out my website. It is not too late to purchase a spirit reading for myself or any of the other show hosts. Oh, I forgot Melissa. I got to pull a card for Melissa. Don't forget, you can always get a special gift for a special person. Most of the show hosts are intuitive, psychics, or mediums, or a combination of the above. If you'd like to buy a reading, my information is on my website, carolancarey.com. Please check that out. Let me pull up. This is hilarious. Hilarious. And I did not do this on purpose. This is totally synchronicity or serendipity or whatever. Melissa. The card is Hadronel. Oh, yes, I did pull this for somebody. Jill Sheen, I think. I think this is the first card I pulled. Hadraniel. Is your son's name Daniel? One of them? The message on the bottom is love. Perfect. Melissa is all about love. Check out her show as well. Goldylocks Productions. Melissa's show is on tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Ruth is on what, Wednesday nights? Yeah, Wednesday nights, I think. So don't miss either of those shows. Thank you, Sugar Kim, for being my sponsor for the month of December. Appreciate that. Oh, Gigi says, remember when you said pancakes, I just remembered one personal reading you gave me this time last year said the guy I meant to be with likes pancakes. Oh, look it. We have a little recipe here. Super Space Cookie, who is Sarah, use 1 potato, powdered sugar, and peanut butter for the potato candy. Oh, that is so weird. Interesting. Melissa, love. She loves that. Melissa, we have, pardon me for blowing my nose. I feel like I have a gentleman in spirit. This could be a grandparent. I feel like a walrus. I feel like he's got a mustache like a walrus. I don't know if you would know. He kind of looks like a walrus. And I don't mean that to be mean. I just mean that that's what I kind of get. I get with him walrus. So I don't know if we're talking about a story, if we're talking about a relative. But I kind of feel like this gentleman looks like a walrus for some reason. It's the mustache. Oh, Melissa says she knows someone like that. Okay. So this gentleman is here for you. Thank you, Melissa, for sharing that. And I'm also getting Tibetan bells. So I don't know if you have Tibetan bells. I know you have a bell thing, but I don't know if that's from Tibet. But I get something about Tibetan flags, bells, something about Tibet. And several of our hosts are very clever. They have stores, and Melissa has one of them. Joyful Finding Show, that was it. Joyful Finding Show tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, Goldylocks Productions. Melissa has a gifts in her store, so please check that out. Makes a nice Christmas gifts. Ruth also has gifts in her. She had a spectacular show last night, and she had giveaways and raffles and everything. So please check out The Inspirational Soul. You can watch that replay on Rumble or YouTube. Please check it out. Journey? Transitional? I messed that up. Inspirational Soul? Inspirational Soul, I think it is. I'm sorry. I don't mean to forget other people's shows, but I can barely remember my own show. Who else has gifts on there? And of course, check out our sponsor, Kim Smith, on Facebook for CB Delights. And what else did I want to say? And any of these shows, most of the shows, Robin's Cosmic Soul Food, she does readings as well. Check out her show. I think she's on Tuesday nights. Check out her Facebook. I think they all do readings, and I think that they would all do readings as a gift. So if you're looking for a special gift for that special someone, you can't think of anything, why don't you buy them a reading? Some of our hosts are intuitives, some are healers, some are mediums, some are psychic mediums, some are tarot. Please check it out. We can't think of anything, and support Goldylocks Productions. Oh, and this weekend, we have a Spirit Circle on Saturday evening. If you'd like to join us for that, you can see how the show hosts work. If you're looking to buy a reading, you can jump on there. We can post the link for that so that you can join us next Saturday on Goldylocks Productions, 8 p.m. And our spiritual message circle. This will be Saturday night. Today's Thursday. Saturday, yeah. Saturday evening. Always a great time. You can jump on, or you can buy blocks of time ahead of time and see how all the different hosts work and who you resonate with. And maybe you'd like to purchase a reading for yourself or for someone else. So don't forget about that. There it is. Spiritual Message Circle on YouTube. And here is the link. Melissa is sending healing to all of us, so we heal to the highest vibrations. Thank you, Melissa. I was going to ask for healing for myself and for my brother-in-law, Tom. So thank you so much for sending that. I will see you again, January 6th. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. God bless. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.